Today we're going to dive into a topic that's a rich source of strength and motivation for many, especially me. God's affirmations, speaking truth and blessings into your life. Now I want you to ponder this question. What does it mean to affirm God's truth in your life? And how can this affirmation bring blessings and success? This episode is about uncovering that spiritual aspect of success, understanding the affirmations of God, and learning how to use them to elevate your life to greatness. And by greatness, what we mean is using the giftings that God has blessed you with to go serve others, therefore making you great to them. We'll break down the concept into three main areas: understanding God's affirmations, the power of speaking God's truth into your life, practical ways to incorporate God's affirmations into your daily routine. For each of these points, we'll ground our discussion in verses from the Bible, of course. Before we dive into God's affirmations, speaking truth and blessings into your life, please click that like button and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the tips that I release each week. Understanding God's affirmations goes beyond merely acknowledging them. It's about comprehending the depth of His love and His vision for your life. For instance, when we read in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." We should be able to recognize that God has a unique plan for us, filled with hope and prosperity. He doesn't desire evil for us, but He wants to give us a future. This understanding should then translate into a deep-seated faith and confidence that no matter what the situation, God's plan is ultimately for our good. 2, the power of speaking God's truth. Speaking God's truth into your life is an exercise in faith, conviction, and action. It's a decision to use our words to reflect the divine truth. We must first remind ourselves of Proverbs 18:21. "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Our words can either build us up or break us down. By speaking God's truths, His affirmations, we choose to create a positive, faith-filled environment. It's about aligning our language and, by extension, our thoughts and actions with God's plan for us. As we do this, we're not only affirming these truths, but also attracting the associated blessings into our lives. 3, practical ways to incorporate God's affirmations. Incorporating God's affirmations into our daily routines can start with dedicating specific times for prayer and meditation. Reflect on the words of Psalms 1:2. "But His delight is in the law of the Lord, and on His law He meditates day and night." You might designate the early morning or late evening to meditate on a particular affirmation, internalizing it and letting it guide your actions. Writing down God's affirmations can be another effective method. Having them physically in front of you can serve you as a potential reminder. Place them in areas that you frequently visit, like your workspace or in the kitchen or on your bathroom mirror or in your car. The key here is to make God's word a constant part of your environment. Speaking these affirmations out loud brings a third dimension into the play. As we've discussed, our words are powerful. When we hear ourselves verbalize these truths, we're reinforcing them in our minds, in our hearts, and in our lives. So to summarize, understanding God's affirmations, speaking His truth into your life, and incorporating these into your daily routine is a transformative process. It not only strengthens your faith, but also sets you on a path of divine favor, blessings, and yes, success. I hope this episode has provided you with some fresh insights and practical ways to apply these truths in your life. If you're seeking further guidance or a personalized approach, don't hesitate to click the link in the description to schedule a coaching session with me. I'm here to help you elevate your life to the greatness God has planned for you. As you step into this journey, I encourage you to hold on to God's affirmations, speak them into your life, and watch your life elevate to great. In the comments below, tell me if you found this episode helpful or have any additional insights on this topic. I really would like to hear from you, and I want you to know that your input will also help others. I invite you to join the Elevators inbox at brianrobinsoncoaching.com for some helpful tips, tools, and resources, plus some personal updates on my life, sometimes sent to your inbox each week. I promise that I won't spam you, and you can unsubscribe at any time. And finally, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Coach Brian.